A town where a hospital visit feels human, a rodeo weekend feels electric, and a quick wave from a stranger can reset your day. Here's the question: if you moved here tomorrow, would you feel cared for, connected, and proud to call it home? By the end of this video, you'll know, and you might even start packing. Care when it counts. Picture a winter morning, roads frosted, and a quiet young family rushes their child to Strathmore Hospital. They're expected long waits and cold fluorescent lights. Instead, they meet calm faces, clear steps, triage is quick, communication is simple. The parents don't feel like a number, they feel seen. That's what people talk about after a scare here. The relief of being treated like a person, not a file. In a small town, healthcare is more than equipment and charts. It's trust. You want to hear the nurses say, "We've got you," and believe it. In Strathmore, the belief shows up in the tone of voice, the extra minute to explain, and the call the next day. "How's your little one doing?" The story doesn't end in the ER. If in the end, it's end of the home with the family sleeping through the night again. The heartbeat you can hear, the Strathmore Stampede, isn't just an event in town's pulse. 4 days where everything moves to one rhythm. Clapping in the stands, boots in the gravel, and low thunder of the hooves. You step through the gates and you're inside a living memory. Pancakes on the grill at sunrise, rodeo at noon, music after dark. It's part of the sport, part of the reunion, part of masterclass in low place. Keeps it sold. And here's the twist: the stampede isn't for folks in hats, it's for newcomers who've never touched a fence post. It's families pushing strollers, teens meeting friends, volunteers who seem to be everywhere at once. That's how the stampede works. It gives you a fast track to belonging. You don't watch from the outside, you stand in the dust with everyone else and say, "This is ours." Everyday people use that word a lot. Friendly. In Strathmore, it shows up in small scenes that repeat until they define you. The driver pauses so you can cross. A shopkeeper remembers your name by week two. A neighbor drags your bin back to the curb because the wind knocked it over. The more it happens, the more you expect and the more you pay it for. That's the secret of welcoming town. Kindness becomes habit, it spreads, its posts a ripple through the schools, the rinks, the parks, and the coffee lines. You start to measure your day in simple wins: the short commute, the quick chat, the sunset over the wide prairies instead of a wall of trail lights. So, should you move here, here's a simple lens I use: safety and support. Does your family have care nearby that you trust? Community connection. Can you plug in fast? Quality of life. Do the little things add up to a good day most days in Strathmore? Check those boxes for a lot of people because it blends calm with pride. The hospital proves we show up for each other when it matters. The stampede proves we celebrate together. Friendliness proves we keep it going long after the banners come down. Let me share a quick testimonial that I hear again and again from folks who choose Strathmore. "We wanted shorter lines, fewer headaches, and more good neighbors. We've got all three. I've seen families arrive cautious and leave convinced that fear fades when the first snow day is ease. The first weekend feels full, and the first handshake turns into a friendship." If you're weighing the move, start with three small steps. Visit the hospital gift shop on the weekend and catch how staff treat people. Spend a stampede afternoon in the stands and the stampede evening by foot the food trucks. See how fast strangers become neighbors. Then walk Main Street, buy a coffee, and count how many times someone makes eye contact and smiles. If that tally warms you, you're already halfway home. And here's the truth: great towns don't shout. Strathmore hums with a care when you need it, joy when you want it, kindness when you least expect it. If that sounds like the life you've been looking for, you'll fit right in. Choose the life that chooses your back in Strathmore. Care shows up, pride stands tall, and kindness holds the door. Leave a comment so we can keep the conversation going.